Hey, it's Cooper here, Big D Services. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to share. Click on the join us button down below. Give us your comments. Email your comments. Email your questions. You can email them to gotadog1@gmail.com. Click the button to subscribe. Let's get into this. Building your business for free, class number 3. Building your business for free, class number 3. Let's recap on our first two classes. Our first class was media. Putting your media in places, your Google My Business, your Facebook page, your Instagram, getting those filled in and getting those up and running for yourself. If you have not gotten those up and running, go sit down and get those up and running. So then our second part, or class 2, was becoming PR development and putting those pieces in place in reference to, I'm not going to go down the whole list of what you had to do for PR, but now in class 3, you're going to build your PR stream. Okay, and so in order to build your PR stream, let's go to who do you look at. First of all, if you have not created a database, meaning a source that you can email out directly to your business group or be able to send your own media out to a different group of selected individuals, you want to put together a database. And where your database comes from, friends, family, and just about everybody who's ever emailed you in reference to a request for information or to tell you something or to share with you something. Do not be dependent on social media itself, so that when you send out a post on social media, like Facebook, for example, you think that you're covering your bases in reference to marketing and advertising yourself. When you put something on one of those social media lines, you are only hitting probably less than 0.1% of what's available to you. So you've got 99.9% that you're not even reaching or touching. So it's imperative that you start creating, at this particular stage of the game, a database. Your database must include friends. Your database must include family. Your database must include acquaintances. Next thing that you want to put to create for your database is you want to put together the social outlets that are within a 200-mile radius of your physical location. And what is a social outlet? Your old newspaper systems. The reason why you're going to use your old newspaper systems is because your newspaper entities, they have not gone away. They have just changed on how they do business. But if you ever go into any type of newspaper stream that's out there now and type in and start reading their articles, oftentimes when you see an article that says field staff or field person, oftentimes those articles are submitted press releases. So what you're going to do by building your PR stream is you're going to build those sources that you're going to send your media information to and start building your PR stream. Now, in building your PR stream, we're going to build out in our next section how we're going to do our press release form and our press release form of information and that tactical science to put together for our press release. But when you look at the information that we put together last week to build our PR stream, our who, what, where, how come, and dollars and cents in value, you have now put yourself in the position where you can start talking intelligently to your personal stream. Without putting this information together, you're haphazardly just shotgunning information. So if your business is clothing, if your business is dog training, if your business is a martial arts studio, each one of those entities has a different stream of individuals that are going to do business with them. Yes, there might be some crossover business, and yes, that you can piggyback businesses together. But as you look at the marketing and how marketing works, if you're not in front of the individual that needs you, wants you, or is thinking about you, or it's in their subconscious when they are desiring you, they are mentally going to go to the source that's necessary for them. So, in creating your PR stream, Now, with your PR stream, you take a calendar and you sit down, and now we need to start placing our calendar structure. Because once we get our Google My Business in place, you look at your Facebook analytics, you look at your Instagram information, the back side of that information in the settings will, and we're going to go through that in a later class, it shows you who's contacting you when and how. When you look at monthly things that you want to send out, you're going to calendarize those monthly items, whether we're going to teach you to put out postcards, whether they're electronic or hard copy. We're going to teach you to do press releases, whether they're electronic or hard copy. We're going to want to put together a newsletter, whether it be electronic or hard copy. These are the entities that you're going to put together for your press structure. You're also going to put together for our press structure as we're going to mentally create events. And as I said in the very first class, this is perfect opportunity to launch a business on the internet because people are at home. Large social gatherings aren't allowed. So now it allows a person to interact with you from the confinement of their own space, that you can reach out to them. The only difference is you have to do the legwork to tell people that you exist and that they can do this. Because once you get these structures in place, you will then be able to monetize all the things that you're doing. Your ultimate goal in public relations is to make money while you're sleeping, or put the information out there so the information is generating business, and so the customers and their friends and their family are telling the customers and their additional friends and their additional family, so that therefore when you put out information, you reap the benefits, whether it be selling your clothing or filling out a martial arts class or having your dog training phone ring, or just putting together an event like Action Dog National Specialty, or you have all the individuals come together because of the database that you've been building. Along with building your database as a PR individual, now it allows you to start looking at who's going to advertise your business. Not who you're paying to advertise your business, who's going to advertise your business. Who has been a good spokesperson for your business? Friend, family, or client. Because now you want to also take, as a PR person, structure that friend, family, or client to, when you reach out to them or you're writing their information down, is your next stage that we're going to do prior to our press release stage, is you're going to ask your friends and family, whether you do it social media or whether you do a private email, to send you an email referral. And that email referral, you're going to have them just take 3 lines, tell you how they came about your business and how they enjoyed it, what the value of importance of their business is, and that they recommend you to do business with. And those that have done business with you and why they did business with you. That's part of your PR package that you're putting together that we're going to use in building your future information for your PR group. Now, all this legwork that you're doing now will benefit you later. Yes, it seems mundane. You've worked on building your media sources, your Google, your Facebook page, and that kind of thing. You now should also have if you don't have a website already, I'll talk to you about building that website. As I said, Big D Services, we do counseling and coordinating that we can help you do those types of things. So if your business is brand new, to allow you to understand that information, we can help you with whether or not you're going to be an LLC, developing that situation, having your attorney information put together, registering yourself with the state, registering your Google name, and having all those things in place so that therefore when you put your PR package together and you have your information coming in, you have a uniform piece of marketing and advertising that you're putting out so that people understand when they're looking for you how to search for you. So if you're looking at things like how you're developing your name and putting keywords in and tagline names in so that you're able to be found on some of the social media platforms, and that's part of your public relations. So when you look at our becoming our public relations officer, now we're putting the structure in place of all these other details, and we're going to build from there. Thanks for tuning in to Class 3. Next class, we're going to look at our press release information and preparing that so that therefore we can use our data list that we already have, and hopefully maybe structurally wise, a lot of you individuals will have gotten your verifications for your other platforms so that you have your verifications running, because as soon as we get those entities running, we can take our next stage and we can apply those to, and the ones that we don't have that are verified and aren't up and running quite yet, we can come back to those. So don't worry, after our next class, we're going to hit the ground running and start making our phone ring. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in Class 4. Thanks for tuning in Big D Services, how to build your business for free with Big D Services.